Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's King Vita here, and I thought, why not another, or I should say my very first sketchbook tour. This sketchbook has been with me for a very long time. This is actually not my first sketchbook. I can't even remember. I'll see if I can find my very first sketchbook, and I'll probably show it off if I can find it. If not, then probably not. But this is my first sketchbook tour. I'm planning on doing this like a regular series about this. So because my last drawing live did very well, and I thought, well, why not turn this channel into an art channel? Well, not a drawing, but like an art channel in general. Sketchbook tours are all part of the package. So let's get this going, shall we? This was a sketchbook that I did many years ago. I was still a kid, so if you're gonna judge, be nice, please. I was just a kid. But yes, I no longer use any of these sketchbooks because these sketchbooks actually are like this. I like sketchbooks that open like a regular book. So yeah, these are very hard to work with, at least to me. At least for me. So that's why I got rid of these. But if anybody's interested, this is an Academy. Heavyweight paper, acid-free, and this comes with 24 sheets. This was, yeah, made, or however you pronounce that. But let's get going. Let's get going, shall we? This was actually made in 2006, which is funny. This sketchbook. So, yeah. That's Kiara. When I drew on this sketchbook, way before, as a kid, all I used was a pencil. So that's all you're going to see here. I did not color. I did not ink anything at all. I didn't do any of that. All I used was pencil. Looking back, I should have used more mediums, but it was my first sketchbook. It was one of my first sketchbooks, so I'm forgiven, I guess. So I did Kiara. This is a symbol one that I did. This was way back in 2008. Yeah, I even have the date and everything. This was way back in 2008. So again, I was still a kid. Everything is pencil. And when I say pencil, I literally do mean pencil, because this was before I used my Kuratoga mechanical pencil. I didn't even know this thing was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing way back when I started drawing as a kid. So here's a Gohan I did, 2008. Again, yeah, this could have been better. I am not a big fan of Dragon Ball, like, at all. But as a kid, I was, like, everywhere with this anime. This anime was, like, the best thing ever as a kid. Now it's, like, I don't know, I find it very boring. But, you know, it's fun to look back and see how you were way back in the day compared to how you are now. Same thing with drawing. Here's a picture of Amy I did. This is from Sonic X, I want to say. So I thought it was pretty good. Here's a picture of Mufasa I did in 2008. Iron Man. This was in 2008, of course. This was when the first Iron Man movie was released. As you can see, yeah, I have a lot of real estate to work with. All I did was this thing. Yeah, I didn't use the whole page. Sonic from I think it's just a generic picture of Sonic. Nothing. I want to say it's from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, but I don't know. Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Since I'm a huge Lion King fan, I always stuck around in the Pride Lands in that game. Always, for no reason. Here's Pumbaa. Again, could have done better. Shading, he's just plain black and white. I should have added more shadow, more shading. And I like the ground though. That's cool. But as you that's the way of evolution, you know. As you get better, you learn about new things and you grow as an artist. Here's Nala. Super tiny image of her. Oh, it's just fun to look back to. It's fun to look back on these. Here's a drawing of Garfield and Odie from 2009. I actually added shadow and details to Garfield, whereas Odie, I just left him how he was. I don't know what I was thinking, but there you go. Textureless Odie. Very cool. Here's a drawing of Broly that I did. I am not really... I don't really enjoy this one. It looks good. It looks good. But I don't know. I could have drawn him a lot bigger to fill out the page. But I guess that's what it is. I mean, I guess that's what a sketchbook is for, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. Simba. Another Simba one. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to have fun and enjoy what you do, you know? You have fun. You draw for fun. You don't draw for perfection in a sketchbook. It's your personal thoughts on paper. Yeah. And I guess that's the beauty of it, yeah. No art has to be perfect. Nothing you draw has to be perfect because, yeah, it's your sketchbook. You could be messy, you could be clean, whatever your style, your sketchbook won't judge you. Yeah, your sketchbook is with you to practice. Here's an image I did. I think I got this from somewhere. I just can't really recall where. I don't remember where I got this image from, but I do remember finding this image somewhere and drawing it. If anybody knows where this is from, let me know, because I have no idea where that's from. I don't know. I want to say it's like, you know, Slash, but I could be completely wrong. I don't know where that's from, but I know I got that from somewhere. Here's a Vmon I did. I've always been into Digimon. I still am. I actually still am. I could have drawn this a little lower on the page, because this is like right up there. I should have drawn it like at least in the middle. But it is what it is. Here's a picture of a Goonimon from Digimon Frontiers, I want to say. It's all right. He came out, I just realized, he came out crooked. He's supposed to come out like this. Instead, he came out like this, a little to the right. But all in all, it's not that bad. Could have been better. There's a lot of shadow missing here, here, and here. it's all right, I guess. It's pretty good. Missing shadow here in the corner, here as well. But that's what learning is for. If we were all perfect, we didn't need to learn. So. Excuse me. And I believe, no, we got 3 more, I think. So this is Takuya from Digimon. This guy is actually this guy. Yeah, it's that season where they transform into the Digimon. This is when I was learning how to shade with a pencil, because again, that's all I used. Yeah, I feel like this could have been a little darker, and it would have blended in more instead of just having, you know, this line dividing the harsher shadow from the lighter one. A couple changes here and there, but I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. Zazu. I like that one. Although his beak, I could have shaded his beak a little more. And the top of his head. But, you know, you learn. You learn and you grow as an artist. And then last but not least, is this the last one? No, there's 2 more, actually. There's 2 more. So that's Zazu. And then we've got this guy right here, Wolverine. I don't like how his hand came out. It looks like a pancake. His hands look like pancakes, like they're like this big. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that. Yeah, just random sketch of Wolverine. There could have been some shadow here. There could have been some shadow here, right down here below, like on his pecs. His chin is a little this way. As you get better as an artist, this could have been shaded, this part here. As you get better as an artist, you start seeing things that you could have changed and made things better. His claws are completely white. I should have added a little shadow here and there, but it's pretty good. I mean, what was I, like 12, 13 when I drew this? Many years ago. His thumb is completely white. He should have been shaded. But there you go. There's Wolverine. And then finally we have 2 random drawings that I did here of Ed and Shenzi. Yeah. Again, look at all this real estate. Look at all this white space. Nothing. What are you going to do? And with that, we conclude the sketchbook tour. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys want to see more sketchbook tours, I have a ton of sketchbooks. I have a lot. I have like a little small library, you could say. It's not really a library. It's more like a cabinet full of sketchbooks, books, like art books, anything like that. If you guys want me to, I don't know, review some art books or something that I have, like I have learn how to draw books and things like that. If you guys want to see a video like that about me talking about how to draw books or things like that, maybe I could start a series. I don't know. You never know. But yeah, that was I want to say one of the first sketchbooks I had as a kid. And if you guys like this video, I will bring more sketchbook tours later on. I'm currently finishing up one of the smaller sketchbooks. The one that I was drawing on, I was currently finishing on that one. I'm currently working on that one, sorry. And once that's done, I'll show that one off too. So yeah, that was my sketchbook tour, and hope to bring more art videos in the future. And as always, this is King Vita saying, laters, I guess.